Welcome back, future medicos. Telangana has finally released the round 1 results for management quota seats in Telangana private medical colleges. Telangana calls it category B. Category B seats means management quota seats. And within this category B, we have two subcategories where 85% of the category B seats are reserved for local candidates, whereas 15% of the seats are available for open category. That is, candidates from anywhere in India can participate for the 15% seats. In this particular video, we are going to look at the various medical colleges available in Telangana, how many seats are offered by these medical colleges, how many seats go under local category, how many seats are available under open category, and then we are going to look at the cutoff marks in round 1 for local category as well as for open category. We are going to look at the cutoff in terms of all India rank as well as NEET score. So I hope this video is going to be quite useful to you if you are interested in Telangana. So just continue to watch. Okay, so you are seeing the list of colleges here. So we have about 28 medical colleges available as of today in Telangana. Totally, they offer 1,620 MBBS seats as per round 1 in 2023. If you compare this number with 2022, we had only 1,267 seats. So that's an increase of about 353 seats in a single year. 353 seats had been increased as a total for category B, and this comes from 4 new medical colleges plus some increase in the existing medical colleges. Now, the entire category you can look at in Telangana, there are few categories. One, we have non-minority colleges, and within non-minority, we have a college where it is specifically for women, non-minority colleges, but specifically reserved for women. We also have a non-minority that comes under a private university, which is the first of its kind in Telangana. Telangana didn't have any private university earlier. Now we have one private university, which is called as Neelima Institute of Medical Sciences. Then we have Muslim minority colleges, and then we have a Muslim minority women-only college. So there are few category of colleges in Telangana. We are going to look at the cutoff marks for each of them. Then the number of seats, if you look at, typically, if you look at the open category seats, they typically are around 8 seats. 8 to 11 seats in most of the colleges, except Neelima Institute. Neelima Institute has a special distribution. It has maximum numbers for unreserved candidates. That is, open category, they have 90 seats. And for the local candidates, only 38 seats are reserved. Whereas in all other colleges, it is an 85% reservation for local. Only Neelima Institute does not follow that. They have only 38 seats for local candidates and 90 seats for other state, or in fact, an open category seat. Of course, for the 90 seats, local candidates can also compete. Okay, so looking at these on an average, right, you can see that the colleges offer about 8 to 9 seats for other state candidates, whereas for the local candidates, it's roughly around 44, 45 is the average number of seats for the local candidates. Now, looking at the cutoff marks. Now, coming to the cutoff marks, you can see that Apollo is at the top, Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences, Hyderabad. For the open category, the cutoff is All India rank 51,600. And for the local candidates, the cutoff is 1,50,000. A huge difference, about 1 lakh ranks difference between the open category and the local candidates. And in terms of marks, Apollo Hyderabad closed at 566 marks for the open category and 461 marks for the local candidates. So you can again see that there is a difference of approximately about 100 marks between the local candidates and the open category cutoff. Moving on, Kamineni Hyderabad. It closed at 537 marks for the open category and 440 marks for the local cutoff. The third place is Mamta Bachupalli. It closed at 520 marks for the open category and 417 marks for the local candidates. Then Malla Reddy Hyderabad. This is Malla Reddy Hyderabad. There is another Malla Reddy, which is only for women candidates, but I'm talking about Malla Reddy, which is co-education college. It closed at 519 marks for open candidates and 409 marks for the local candidates. Then at number 5, we have Bhaskar Medical College, which closed at 518 for open cutoff and 385 for the local candidates. Kamineni, Narketpalli, right? Once again, you need to be careful when it comes to Telangana. There are many colleges that sound similar. There you can see that Kamineni, there are a couple of colleges. Mamta, there are a couple of colleges. Mallareddy, there are a couple of colleges. Pratima, there are a couple of colleges. So you have to be careful that which college you are actually interested in, right? Kamineni, Narketpalli closed at 513 for open cutoff and 369 for local candidates. Mamta Medical College Khammam closed at 509 for open cutoff and 364 for local candidates. Medicity Institute closed at 509 for open cutoff and 348 for local candidates. Then SVS Medical College Mahbub Nagar closed at 501 for open category and 381 for local candidates. Pratima Institute of Medical Sciences closed at 494 for open and then 330 for local candidates. RVM Institute closed at 489 for open and 312 for local candidates. Maheshwara Medical College closed at 487 for open and 291 for local candidates. C. Anandarao Institute closed at 487 for open and then 338 for local candidates. MNR Medical College closed at 484 for open candidates and 299 for local candidates. Mahavir Institute closed at 482 for open candidates, and for local candidates it closed at 282, almost 200 marks difference. 282 for local candidates and 482 for open candidates. Dr. Patnam Mahendra Reddy Institute 481 for open candidates and 314 for local candidates. Surabhi Institute closed at 480 for open, 276 for local. Arundhati Institute, which is a new medical college starting this year, closed at 479 and then 281 for local candidates. Pratima Relief Institute closed at 477 for open candidates and 292 for local candidates. Another new medical college, CMR Institute of Medical Sciences, closed at 475 for open category and 296 for local candidates. Then at number 21, we have TRR Institute of Medical Sciences, which closed at 474 for open and 263 for local candidates. Father Colombo Institute of Medical Sciences, which is a new medical college starting this year, closed at 469 for open, and for local it closed at 257. And then the last college, which is a private university under the non-minority category, we have Nilima Institute, which closed at 392 for open category and 254 for local candidates. So if you are purely looking at private medical colleges, then the cutoff is about 469 and 257. If you look at the private university also included for non-minority, then it closed at around 392 and 254. So roughly around 400 marks and 250 marks. It's okay private university in Telangana because the fee difference between the normal private college and private university is not too much difference as far as Telangana is concerned, even though in some other states the difference is quite high. For example, in Karnataka, the difference is quite high. But here in Telangana, I don't see a big difference in terms of fee structure, even though, yes, private university is slightly more expensive, but I think the difference is not so much. So roughly candidates who had about 400 marks, they able to get into open category, and then candidates with 250 plus were able to get into the local cutoff. Now, Mallareddy Medical College for women, which is a non-minority women's medical college, for open category closed at 506 and then for local closed at 364. Then coming to Muslim minority, we have 4 Muslim minority medical colleges. One of them is reserved only for women. First, let's look at Muslim minority co-education colleges. Deccan College closed at 501 for open category. This open category, we are referring to Muslims from all over India, including the local candidates. 501. And then for local candidates, it is closing at 397. Then the second place within the Muslim minority is Shadan Institute. It closed at 489 for open candidates and 331 for local candidates. And then Ayan Institute closed at 470 for open candidates and 270 for local candidates. So basically, minority colleges does not have a huge advantage unless you are very specifically going to that college, because even non-minority college, the cutoff is more or less the same, right? In fact, the non-minority colleges, the cutoff is much lower than the minority colleges. Then coming to the last college, which is Dr. VRK Medical College for Women, which is a Muslim minority women's college. It closed at 468 for open candidates and 280 for local candidates. So you can look at this number, which is 392 and 254. That's the number you should look at for getting a seat in Telangana. And probably in round 2 and subsequent rounds, probably this number may even go down further. So I hope this information is useful to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.